Look at this, everyone. What a crazy circumstance. And who's that? That's Adam the Woo. And this is the Sometimes Vlog. It's a vlog that happens sometimes. And let me tell you what, it happens a lot more times than what happened here tonight happens. Tonight, the lottery, the Powerball winner, the winning numbers were announced.
Pretty crazy.
And it turns out that the winning numbers matched a lottery ticket sold right here in this 7-Eleven. Where are we? Chino Hills?
Chino Hills,
Chino
California.
Hills, California. This 7-Eleven right here. Look at the news media, the real news media, not us.
Not the YouTube news.
Not the YouTube news media, but the real news media is here interviewing the guy who sold the ticket over here. And some people do not want to be on the news media. And everybody is going crazy, epically crazy, excited, because right here in Chino Hills, California, somebody won $1.6
That's a lot.
billion.
So basically, the Powerball is a nationwide thing.
I think so, and I actually heard that up to 3 different tickets were sold.
I think one in Florida, and where was the other one?
Texas or somewhere,
Texas and
Indiana,
Florida. So 3
New
people
Jersey,
will split
$1.6 billion.
So each
billion
person
dollars.
will get half $1 billion.
Well, I think somebody said the cash value of it was 900 and something million.
After taxes.
After taxes and all that. Oh, we're in the way of the crates. We're in the way of the important crates. You know, that's crazy to be the guy that works here. You sold the winning lottery ticket. Somebody won $1 billion off
Do you
of
think
you.
he gets tipped out?
And he still has to stock the naked orange juice.
Do you think he gets tipped out?
If I bought the
So
lottery
if you
ticket
go to
from
Vegas,
him,
if you go to Vegas and you win, you usually tip out the
yeah, you usually tip the dealers. Let's take one more look at these cameras. Oh, that must be the family. That must be the family, the people that work here. We got a whole family.
Well, the store actually gets a kickback, I believe.
Do they?
The store gets some sort of
So they got lucky too. They got lucky. I was gonna say though, if they don't, oh, Adam's still inside. If they don't get a kickback, oh, he's still looking. He's still looking. What's happening? Normally, if Adam's looking, something is happening. If they didn't get a kickback, what I was gonna say is if they didn't get a kickback,
I think there's
would
actually another
definitely-
YouTuber here at Chino Hills.
Who's that?
I'm not really sure, but that's definitely not a news anymore. That's just a guy just doing his own
There's a
thing.
much smaller operation than that big. But you never know, man. Cameras are getting smaller and smaller these days. No, wouldn't you, like Vegas, wouldn't you come back and give a tip if you won?
I think the store gets a kickback. I believe because there would not be this much excitement for someone to hand out money and not getting anything back. Maybe there would be.
Maybe
Some
there would be
people-
because people are going to buy a lot of lottery tickets
That's
here
true.
now.
It's
They're going
very
to consider
visible.
this store
They are
lucky.
selling a lot of beverages and chips and
Definitely.
Slurpees at the moment.
We should buy a Mountain Dew here. I bet it would be a lucky Mountain.
Look at this. No one's buying anything. You can't even get it to the ready.
I feel like those guys back there
See, this is
probably
pretty
just want to
exciting.
buy some soda.
That's pretty exciting right now.
Well, here's the thing. Do you think now that this 7-Eleven is more lucky than other 7-Elevens to buy lottery tickets at, or less lucky because somebody already won?
I'm going to say your odds of winning again here are probably slim to none.
Yeah. Look how happy he is there. He is very excited. Everybody's very excited. You guys all work here? Do you own this place?
He's the assistant manager of the owners over there at the beige coat.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah.
They're hiding.
Do you
He's
guys get a
incognito.
chunk of the money when they win? When they win?
All in the air right now. It's all
Oh,
in
nobody
the air.
knows. Oh, it's all up in the air.
Everyone that's here, that's here in the store, they're all expecting there to be some cash flowing.
I went to Baker. Okay, so I was on the way from Vegas. I wasn't going to vlog today, but now this happened. When I was on the way back from Vegas, there was a huge line in Baker, over the state line in California, to get the Powerball tickets. And that store there in Baker has apparently sold 3 winning lotto tickets before. And so people were lined up out the door, crazy line to get them.
how it's gonna be
So
here.
people consider each store lucky. Oh, see, the owner's being interviewed.
Let's go look at the owner.
Oh yeah, take a look at the owner? Okay, let's go sneak around and look at the owner. Why not? We're sneaking around. I like Adam because we're at Red Robin eating, and Adam goes, oh. Everyone's so excited. Look how excited this guy is. There's the owner right here. The owner. What's the AP? So they're the Associated Press over there. What do you think about that?
There's actually a lot of news media outside of it.
How do you feel knowing that your brother's store won the lottery ticket?
Yeah, that means 1 more million in the family. Once after me.
1 more million in the family. You heard it right there. His brother won. That's awesome. Look at this.
That means there's 1 more million.
Wait, does that mean they already have $1 million?
Isn't money such a weird thing?
It is a weird thing.
Isn't money?
It's
such
weird when
a
you don't have
odd-
any.
Is he going to share?
Okay, well that's exciting. Let's go outside. Let's go outside and show all the
I was gonna buy a
tomfoolery
Mountain Dew, but I don't
outside.
know if that's the best idea.
I don't think you can buy a Mountain Dew right now because there's so many people in the store. No, I was gonna say I was probably not gonna do anything today because I was so tired from Vegas. I'm all Someone is knocking from the inside of one of those cases. Did you hear that? That was weird, creepy. All right, let's go outside. Where's Adam? What are you doing?
I'm right here.
Wasn't even gonna vlog today. Somebody won at least part of, a significant part of, a giant chunk of $1.6 billion. I think it's the largest Powerball lottery jackpot
Speaking
ever.
of large things, I think
Billion, dude, with
I
a
just
B.
smelled the largest amount of urine ever when I
Me
walked
too.
in
That
the
was
door.
very weird.
Dude, 7-Eleven in
billion.
Chino Hills.
This 7-Eleven. $1.6 billion. If you won, let's say, if you won $1 billion, first thing you do.
First thing I would do is probably help out my friends and family.
Okay, besides responsible stuff.
I'd probably invested in some stocks and bonds and mutual funds. I'd probably just buy a bunch of Disney stock.
Bam. That's what I was going
Just buy a bunch of
for.
Disney
We're in the
stock.
van on the way over. It's like, buy a whole bunch of Disney stock. Like, we're vlogging on the Matterhorn
if
today,
I-
on foot.
If I was one of the 3 winners and tax-free had $300 million, I would probably buy $100 million in Disney stock.
See, I was thinking earlier today, I was like, I tweeted this, I would build a theme park, but then I said, knowing inflation, the way money is today, it'd probably be the size of Cars Land, or Bugs Land.
Probably so, yeah.
It'd be like Bugs Land. It'd be like, oh, I could build 2 rides.
Because this new Star Wars expansion is going to cost a hefty chunk
billion
of cash,
dollars,
right? So
yeah.
it's not like you're building a Disneyland in 1955.
Okay, so now let's look at this. Look at this. This is what we rolled up on. And I'm sorry for the crudity of this vlog. We didn't have time to build the scaler to paint it. There's a lot of crazy ruffians out here getting drunk and excited because the news media is in their neighborhood. And so I cannot safely vouch for like non-obscenities or gestures of the finger nature, which may or may not happen. Everyone's trying to get the middle finger on. It seems like everyone's trying to get the middle finger on the news when the cameras are rolling.
They don't
Someone
realize
was
it.
trying to get into the Sometimes vlog at first too. Look at this crazy. We got Channel 2, Channel 9. We got NBC. Look at NBC News over there with all their satellites and their technology and their wonderful things. What do you think, man?
I think it's pretty crazy.
1.6 billion.
I figured there'd be some people out here when they announced it, but it's getting a little bit later.
What time is it? It's almost midnight.
Probably close to
little
midnight
before
right now.
midnight.
And there's still a
this much
beehive
excited.
of activity happening here right now. I
Yeah,
didn't think
what
that
news gets shown in the middle of the night that they would even need to get
they're
any
probably
extra
going to run it
footage?
in the morning, the 5 o'clock, Good Morning America.
Oh, so they might as well
that
stay
kind of
here
thing.
all night and not move the equipment.
When they're getting
around.
their shots, they probably will with their live feed.
Right.
And they'll have footage of the interviews and stuff in there, and they'll
See,
intercut
as
some
we
stuff
were
in with the
showing
live
up
feed.
at 11:30-ish, they're mostly tearing down all the tripods and cameras from over here. So they must have all been the 11 o'clock and 10 o'clock news.
Yeah.
All set up talking about the Powerball. I don't really know how the lotto works.
I'd really like to know how much the kickback is for the store and the store's owners. Gotta
Well,
be
they kept saying that $1 more million for the
What do you think,
family.
maybe 5%, maybe 5% of the winnings.
I don't know, maybe 5%. That's
I
a
know
big
the
chunk.
stores get a
1%?
1% is still a lot of money.
Let's say it's
Think about
1%.
that. 1%.
Let's say
of
it's half a
9
percent.
1% of this store's winnings after taxes would be 300 million. So that would be $3 million.
$3 million?
So if it's 1%, that guy just made $3 million.
Numbers hurt my brain, man. I was in Vegas for all that time.
$3 million.
I was watching people gamble thousands and thousands of dollars. And then I was like,
That's
oh, why aren't
crazy.
they in the high roller thing? A high roller thing, people are gambling $50,000 in one bet.
Wow.
$100,000 in one bet.
I think the high roller slots is like $5. For me, that's high roller.
Well, yeah, that's high roller for me, too.
Hypothetically, this guy could win, after taxes, $3 million for owning this store.
What if the person who wins took all that money, took it to Vegas, and put it all on black? And it won.
Ooh.
What is that, 3.5 times that?
You're definitely a glass half full kind of guy, because what if they lost?
But what if
Wouldn't you at least
but what if
keep
they
$10 or
won?
$15 to yourself, at least to like buy like a
$10,
Whopper meal?
$15. Yeah, I once had 1.6 billion, but now I have $15. That's still a lot of money to me. So anyone wants to give me
people do go
$15,
broke.
I would not turn
Some
that
people
down.
do go broke after winning a lot of money. Do you know what one thing that
That
happens
has
to anyone?
happened a lot.
You know the one thing
Let's
that
go this way.
always happens to anyone that wins the lottery?
What?
What is the one thing that happens to every single person that has won the lottery?
They breathe.
They gain weight.
You think so?
Yep, absolutely.
You think so? Why
Yep.
did I
It is
say
a
it like that?
proven fact.
7-Eleven. People are always saying you got to go to the little hole in the wall stores. You got to go to the little dinky. Everyone has a different system for the lottery. You
This
got to
is
go to
not-
this
this is
certain
a
liquor store.
Major major chain.
Yeah, this is a huge chain.
You
You have
can't really
7-Eleven
see it. Maybe you should
everywhere.
show it in a minute, but there is a lot of police presence.
A ton of cops
in the
over here.
corner.
Now, what do you think the cops are here for? Just because they're excited and have nothing
They
better to
probably
do?
were doing like crowd control earlier. There probably was way more people.
They're not
And you
crowd
could
controlling
see-
the crazy drunk
Well,
people
you were
in
in there
there.
filming. A guy gave you the middle finger.
That's right.
Other people were like, "Don't film."
I don't know if you guys saw the middle
It's getting
finger.
a little bit
It's getting
ruckusy in there.
You notice there's people drinking beer outside the store on the side of the building. So I don't know what those
It's
police are
interesting
doing.
When crowds start to develop, how all rules are broken. Like normally,
is.
you would not be able to film inside there.
No,
But
normally you're
you're just like,
holding
"Yeah,
the
we're
thing. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my
filming."
store.
Right. Yeah. But now they're totally cool. You're interviewing people. You're watching people interview people.
There's just a lot of
News people
excitement.
trying
Oh,
to
look,
leave.
there's the news right here. So there you go. This is the place we came and touched it. Are we luckier now or less lucky though?
I don't know. The thing is, I didn't even buy a Powerball. I posted
neither.
that on my Facebook earlier.
Well, I was
didn't even
out of
buy
state,
one.
and I told my
I
brother
didn't know if I could buy one.
before the last drawing. I told my brother, "Hey, can you buy a lottery ticket for me?" My brother,
Did he buy one?
opposed to gambling and all that,
What if
anyways.
he found out that he won?
And I was like, "Could you just buy one for me? I'm out of state."
What
I'm
if he's
Nevada."
in there right now collecting his earnings? You don't win it from the store, though.
Wait,
Who do you get it from? Do you have to drive to the
don't
state
know.
capitol?
to the state capitol?
Well, that's how
Hello.
it works. That's how it works in Florida. You drive to Jacksonville.
Do you
Or
actually
sorry,
have
you drive
to
to
go?
Tallahassee, and you actually go to pick. If it's more than $600,
Tallahassee's not the capital, is it?
I think Tallahassee is the capital.
I don't know
of
what the
Florida.
capital of Florida
You drive
is.
to the capital, whatever it is of Florida. Either I think it's Tallahassee, not Jacksonville.
I thought it was
if it's more
Orlando.
than 600, if it's less than $600, the store pays you out. Anything over $600, you have to mail it in or go drive up and pick it up. That's the way it works.
You have to drive and pick it up.
They're not
in
going to mail
person?
you. A
Well,
bunch of,
isn't
like,
most of the
money.
lottery like we pay you payments over a certain amount of years?
Usually.
But even in this case, I don't think
Just
you would
take the-
even cash it out. You just take the payments. Who cares?
Yeah.
You're gonna get so much money. I don't know how to do math, or else I would try and divide it up. But this is all exciting. So we're here right when the excitement breaks up.
It's
We show up
pretty
and
exciting.
ruined the party. Anyway, there
pretty
you go.
exciting.
The Powerball.
Very cool. Glad we
12
did
minutes. $1.6 billion. I wanted to go home and sleep well. I'm very tired, but Adam the Woo can never stop resting. What are they doing now? What? Getting a group photo. Oh, they're getting a group. Here's the gang. So we don't know what this family's name is. What's the family's name? What is it?
Eggy.
Eggy?
Just kidding.
Oh. I was gonna say, you
I
know,
wish,
you
I
knew.
wish.
Oh, that's it for the ticket?
That's the ticket? That's probably a replica of the ticket. See, he's a photographer. That's why his camera's smaller. He's a
I like this guy. He just like worms his way in there.
Oh, yeah.
He just takes control.
He knows what's going on. But there's a lot of people with little notepads and things. Get in here, bro. Let's get a fun pick. Let's get a fun pick with the winners. But they're not the winners. They sold the ticket to the winners.
They're winners
But they're-
in a lot of ways.
But they're winning in their own way.
1% of $300 million.
So really, it's a lot smarter to sell lottery tickets because you have a much higher chance of selling multiple little winning tickets and making some money.
So if they win $3 million,
Uh-huh.
do you think that he will continue operating the store?
I think so. Why wouldn't you? I mean, he already won $3 million.
He's on the phone. He's answering the question.
Yeah. He's doing his job. Look at, they're restocking the hot dogs. At a time like this, you see that back there? Restocking the big bites. These guys are hard workers. These guys deserve the money. They should have won. Look how hard they're working. Well, hopefully they get a lot of money. Whoever's out there that won the Powerball, come back and tip your waitress. $10, 10%. Wait, 10% too high of a
I can't
tip?
even fathom that amount of money.
What's a normal tip? 15%? If this was a
Why
waitress,
is there a Disneyland thingy?
because they're saving it for whoever. They're saving
You just
this
won the Powerball.
for whoever won the Powerball. You're gonna live happily ever
You just won the
after.
Powerball. What are you gonna do now? I'm going to
Disneyland. I heard they got new buttons. Okay, well, we should probably end this now. It's gone on. Well, that guy's working super hard too. Never takes a day off, works really hard. Hopefully he'll take a vacation now. Okay, it's time to go. We've done our duty. We didn't win the Powerball. Oh, we forgot. We were going to start the vlog as if Adam had won. Like Adam was going to come out and
we
be like,
ruined that.
I did it. I won. I won. What did you win? You won the Powerball. No, I got a Mountain Dew. We had good jokes.
I
Whoa,
couldn't buy the Mountain Dew with
a
it.
guy came out of nowhere and almost
couldn't buy
knocked
them
me
out.
over. I was scared. I was so scared. Look at those
Pretty
bikes.
cool. It smells like urine so
What?
bad.
It's cows, man. It's Chino.
Is that-
What if you
oh,
tried to
that's right.
steal? What if you tried to steal that bike in front of all this phalanx of police? over here. I mean, there's like a lot of police in this parking lot over here. What if you try to steal?
Think about this.
Yeah, what?
In the last, who knows, few days or so, someone went in that store.
From right here, from that house.
Bought a ticket. Don't say that because people are going to be knocking on that person's door.
I know, seriously.
Hypothetically, someone that does not live in that house or this neighborhood went in that 7-Eleven, bought the ticket. Do they know that they've won?
They might not know yet.
I know.
They might have gone to sleep early to get up at their light bulb factory job at 4 in the morning and have no freaking clue they won. Here's the real question. If you won, do you tell anybody? If you, Adam the William Woo Wonkus Wizardry...
I would probably say something because people are going to find out anyway. They're going to... Because the news media gets a hold of it and they hunt you down. Just like you were saying that someone in this neighborhood has won. People assume things and they will use their Columbo-like research skills and actually hunt you down. So I would probably announce it. Maybe not the day of.
I think I would announce it when I got the first check or the first money, because then I think the vlogs would get really funny. You have to, if you won this much, you have to do a lot of charity and things to sort of even out the odds and yin yang.
I would give a lot of that money away.
But there would it would have to be like the vlogs are going. Hey, we're vlogging from a helicopter.
You could go wherever
not
you
the
want.
Parking lot of a 7-Eleven at midnight.
You could go wherever you want.
Well, we can already go wherever we want now.
Would you show up here and vlog from the store you won?
Heck yeah.
And no one in there even knew that you won?
What if we won?
It could be us.
If we were, it could be us. Actually, did you buy a ticket?
Yes.
You did buy one?
Go tell anyone.
Oh, it might be us. What if it was us and we're in front of 7-Eleven right now, like we won, and all the media is around the family that sold the measly ticket, but actually it was this lady. She won. She won. She totally won, and she's sneaking off. Nobody knows. Or it was us. We won. Or we won with her. We all went in together. We're all winners here.
That's amazing to think. You always hear those stories too of people that tell their friends, if I win the lottery, I'm going to give you half. Or they tell the person who sold the ticket,
I'm not giving anybody half.
But people make that mistake, and then they win, and then there are court legal battles because they do not want...
How is that legally binding?
There's some kind of weird... There's lawyers that can finagle anything.
I'm not giving anybody half unless I promise it, like, actually, like, give me half of the dollar.
Here's something interesting. I put a post on my Facebook today, and I mentioned, like,
the reason I wouldn't
something
give half,
about the money, and a lot of people were commenting and saying, if I won, I would give you this much money.
Well, that's cool.
But is that legally binding, or is that
just... No, it's not legally binding. But
maybe, though, because they're putting it in print. So that's very confusing.
Well, I want to say, before anyone thinks I'm a jerk, I wouldn't say I was going to give anybody half and mean it, because... If you think about actually winning that money, think about if you won $10 million. There are so many people in your life that your life touches that you'd want to help out. You'd want to help out your parents, you'd want to help out your family, your brother, your sister.
10 million would go pretty fast. It'd be a lot. Each person would get quite a bit.
You would want to pay off everyone's mortgage and make sure everyone had a nice car,
honestly,
minimum.
How much money do you really need? You really don't need that much money to
I've
survive.
never had that much money, so I don't know how much I need.
If you had $300 million, that's a little bit more than you possibly need to survive.
I've always thought I need about 2.5. And here's why I say
$2.5? That's
$2.5 million.
That buys me a Mountain Dew and a pack of gum.
Well, yeah, $2.5 million.
Million?
In Southern California, you buy a house.
That's a month's rent.
You buy a house for, I don't know what a house costs, $700,000, $800,000.
That's crazy.
Put enough in the bank.
People are watching this vlog and they're going, there's no way a house costs that much.
It costs that much.
California.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's
expensive. Little three-bedroom house, $700,000-$800,000 near the Orange Circle where I would want to live. And then I'd put the rest in the bank, basically to pay the property tax from, and then live a meager life off the interest.
Off the interest. That's not those are not exorbitant pipe dreams.
No, and then you leave the rest to your family. You split it between family and charity.
Now, if someone that lives in, like, let's say,
that's what I've always thought,
Washington State or Kentucky or Georgia or Tennessee, won the money you're talking about,
and they got 2.5, they're thinking $2.5 million. I could buy a houseboat.
The best thing to do would be to move to a place like that. You could live like a king for that amount of money.
How do kings live?
I don't know. I've never met a king.
Do they dance?
If they want to. We can dance if we want to.
I've met royalty.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they ever dance?
Because you're a royal pain in my butt.
I see what you did there.
No, you didn't. You never saw that.
This vlog has gone on so long about a
true.
subject that really could have been documented in about 30 seconds. But that's normal. That's what I do on my channel, The Daily Woo, and that's what you do here on the Sometimes vlog. It's not what you do on the main channel.
I'm just realizing that somebody walked into this store that's only 27 miles from our local Red Robin.
I just said that.
And took with the money, and they're getting at least $1 million. Let's forget all the other numbers. Let's cut all the other numbers off of that and just say that we're getting $1 million. And I just realized standing here that I didn't.
I wasn't paying attention to what you said because if you peek over there at the police officers that are there, there is a guy, no exaggeration, right here. Wait, keep your camera where it is. See this guy right here?
Yes.
Right here. All I can think of is that guy is the spitting image, not this guy.
No,
the police
that's the lady.
officer behind him was the spitting image of Carl Winslow, Reginald Vell Johnson's character in Family Matters.
How do we
I'm
know?
not
How do we know it's not Carl Winslow? What's
He
been
always
up to
played a
lately?
cop. He played a cop in Die
Like,
Hard.
what's he been up to lately, Carl Winslow? It
But
could
look
be
at
Carl.
him. He's leaning against the car in the same film.
Only he.
Oh, look. Carl Winslow, right there.
Yeah. Wait, he's leaning on a car.
Carl Winslow.
Carl.
You know, from Family Matter,
What are we?
Urkel.
How are we talking about that?
I don't know. I've just been
I
watching a
don't
lot
even
of
know.
Family Matters.
I just realized I didn't win. But here's the thing.
I really
still
like
my
this guy.
life.
He
I
is
still like my
documenting.
friends.
He is documenting this thing.
We should ask him what he's up to.
We should.
Is he up to no good?
He's taking pictures, taking video.
Yeah.
He is.
Oh my gosh.
There's no time for words.
No time for words.
I've seen the inside of news vans before. They're pretty.
The news vans, they have all kinds of technology in there. They look like the ones from Ninja Turtles.
They look like the ones from the movies.
Yeah, look at. There's all kinds of things and screens and wonderful things inside the news van. This guy's got the radio. They do CBS. They do Channel 2. They do KCAL 9.
They're
These guys
taking-
work for every news.
They're making the best of their van.
Look at that. They work for every company imaginable. They might even work for us for all we know.
You know what's very interesting?
What?
I love when things are hyped. I love when something happens and people come together with excitement, no matter what the occasion is.
Well, I feel like I'm feeling let down now because we're like everyone's
kinda
leaving.
winding down.
Yeah, people are leaving the party.
Excitement.
Look at the hat guy with the hat.
I
The
love
guy with the
excitement.
hat left.
We need to get one of these.
What? One of these trucks with
You know what's
satellite
interesting?
dish
You
on
were
it?
saying before we
I bet
walked
we
up.
could get I
You were
bet we
saying-
could get Univision on that. Univision.
You were saying that earlier as we were walking up, as we walked from the my van
Gotta remember doing
to the
that.
parking lot, and you were saying, isn't it interesting that technology has come from this
Yeah.
to
I'm holding
this?
this. I'm
So we're
holding
basically
this.
documenting
We're
the
gonna
same
we're
thing.
looking around this. We're showing you at least 19 minutes more than they're even going to film here,
It's crazy.
and then we're going to upload it, and you're going to see it sooner than the people are going to see it
In the
tomorrow
morning.
on the news.
That is technology. That is pretty. And if I was to Periscope, which we're not,
New idea.
it would be live.
You and I travel the country showing lottery winning places
This guy think
as
we're
a
actually
business.
We actually just locked it up. Maybe think we're going to try to break in his news van?
I probably am.
Okay, what were we saying now about the
I need a
business?
place to sleep. No, you and I start a business called Monkey Business. We buy monkeys in Las Vegas and we train them to hold the iPhone for us, and we go around vlogging lottery winning places for a nominal fee to each 7-Eleven to promote.
How many lotteries
it.
are won in a year?
I don't know. At least 2. Monkey Business. New idea. We'll table
That's
it for
going
now.
to take right off.
Well, we'll work
I'm
on it.
surprised you mentioned that in the vlog because you never want people stealing your ideas.
Well,
that one is going to be
people steal my ideas anyway.
hornswoggled.
And to be
Very
fair, my
quick.
ideas aren't that good.
Very
So
quick.
people that steal my ideas usually end up in a lot more trouble than they were in the beginning. All right, well, we're going to pass this phalanx of police and photographers. I guess the police are probably here to protect us from all the hooligans
I'm sure it
that
was
want to
pretty
be
wild
out here.
out
It probably was. There you go. The 7-Eleven. Poor AutoZone gets no love. Look at poor AutoZone gets absolutely no love or attention. I feel like we got to give a shout out to AutoZone. Shout out to the winning AutoZone. Maybe the person only bought the winning ticket because they were at AutoZone having car trouble.
Buying a new alternator?
Yeah, they
They'll
might
never
have been
have car
buying a
trouble
new
again.
alternator. Look at this. Even CNN is here. That's cool. Look at this, like a command center inside of there. That lady, that nice lady, the news reporter lady, she was from CNN.
Really?
She was in the CNN truck
Ooh,
right
someone
now.
should leave a comment down below what her name was.
Yeah, what was her name? She
Someone
was really
could
nice
figure
to us
it
when we
out.
first
It was
walked
Barbara
up.
Walters!
Wawa Wawa! Wawa Wawa! Or maybe he was here buying a 7-Eleven ticket because he went to Jack in the Box, forgot to order a drink, went inside to order a Mountain Dew, and he was like, I need to get a lottery ticket. Bam.
I love excitement. I love when things happen. Even though I didn't win,
You're forgetting where your van is,
I'm
aren't you?
excited. No, my van's right over there.
Where? I don't see it.
Watch out, you're getting back.
I
Getting ready to get run over by
didn't get run
my
over.
van's right there.
I'm so lucky. What about Party House Liquor? I wonder if Party House Liquor sells lotto tickets.
Whoa.
If Party House Liquor sells lotto
There's a
tickets,
random sandbag.
they are bummed. What? And that's where we'll end with because we can't top that.
So one guy won $1.6
That's
billion.
why there's a bunch of drunk people. There's a bar right there.
One guy won
$1.6
$1.6 billion.
One guy
and
didn't get run over.
is going to sleep tonight holding a winning ticket. And what am I going to see? My last thing I'm going to document tonight in my slumber? A sandbag full of sand.
So some guy's gonna go to sleep tonight on his huge gold-plated pillow, and Adam the Woo is gonna go to sleep on a sandbag. There's probably a scorpion tiger under there. What are you? Well, we did it. We did it. We've officially.
I was gonna throw it over my.
No, we did it.
I was gonna throw it over my bag and take it in
You're
there.
gonna throw it over your
and
shoulder like a continental soldier?
I was gonna be like, and then I was gonna go in and give it to the guy that owns that 7-Eleven and go, "Here's your winnings, big guy."
Come on. Come on. See, that guy just rolled down his window just to laugh at your joke. No. We're losers. We're losers.
See, they were jealous of my sandbag.
They were. Almost everyone is. Okay, it's time. We've done our duty.
Now we can
Go.
not go home and win the lottery and sleep
Well.